Hi, good morning, guys. So today I'll be warming up for my exercise, my yoga routine. And before I do, I want to share with you why I'm sharing my yoga videos and other exercises with you. It's not to show you how good I am or that I'm able to do it. It's to show you that, first of all, what a patient or what someone with a physical handicap may look like doing these activities. So for those medical eyes out there, the difference is you can know between a person like me doing it versus a normal person. And for the fellow Ataxians or people with physical handicaps out there, it's to show you that if you push yourself just a little bit, marvelous things can come about. My prognosis was that I would be in a wheelchair by 16 or 17 years old, and here I am more than 2 decades later, and I have washed out that prognosis. So today I'll be doing my warm-up exercises. This is for you guys, my fellow Ataxians or people with physical ailments. If you don't have support to push yourself to do the things that you are unable to do alone, simple stretching and movement of joints is really important, especially if you have if your muscles atrophy a little bit quicker. You want to keep them in motion as much as you can. So let's get started. First, I'm going to start with my eyes. So the point is to try to hit every muscle in the body. So I'm going to start with my eyes, my neck, my mouth, my jaw, and then I'm going to go to my upper body and then lower body. So let's begin. Starting my upper body, so I'll be starting with my fingers. I'm going to my wrists, my elbows, my shoulders, and then my torso, and then I'll be doing a lower body. Okay, so let's begin. Now we'll be starting with the lower body and the lower extremities. So first I'll be starting with my movement of my toes, and then my ankles, and then my knees, and then my hips. So these are warm-ups that I do, and if you don't have enough coordination to do any of these movements, don't push yourself. I didn't have enough coordination couple years ago also, so practice makes perfect, right? So what's important is that you just get some movement and mobility in your joints, and then you can, if you want to go further, you can start your yoga. But let's get started. So first my toes. Ankles, And there are so many ankle mobility exercises because our ankles and our knees and our hips, for that matter, do take the brunt of our weight. So it's important to make sure these are warmed up before really any exercise. And if you hear cracking in these joints, it's nothing to be worried about, especially if you haven't mobilized these joints in a long time. Joints are like any kind of machinery. You need to oil them, so if they don't have enough oil, they will crack. My knees, now I'm going to be doing my hips. And I've already heard a few cracks, so again, nothing to be worried about. And actually, when you crack your bones, sometimes it's a little bit relieving. It feels like a burden has been lifted. So I'm actually quite happy when I crack my bones. And this is the last of the hip mobilities. And then I'll be ending my warm-ups with a few seconds of butterfly. Alright, and that's it. Now I'm ready to dive into my a little bit harder asanas. So if you guys want to see me doing more difficult asanas, or if you want me to give you some hints on how to do them, do let me know in the comments below. But and for warm-ups, to start off with, I think these are good to get you, at least to get your body mobilized and used to different kinds of movements. And I think I just wanted to thank you guys for joining me. Thanks, bye.